Remember back a while ago there was a marketing phrase that went, "Don't leave home without it." Well, there was a day back when I spent a lot more time on the road, and there was one thing that I never left home without, and that was a toolbox. That just kind of shows the type and style of pickups I drove. Well, when this chuck wagon would have been out on the trail, there was one thing that they also needed, a toolbox. And if one is good, two is better. Now there's nothing really too fancy about these toolboxes. I need one in the front and one on the side. And really basically, if you can build a birdhouse, you can build one of these toolboxes. They're pretty straightforward. Now the toolbox on the left doesn't need a back panel because of the front of the wagon box will actually become the toolbox backside. The side box is freestanding, therefore it has all four sides. Now the owner of this wagon would like their family brand put upon this wagon. Now a branding iron is not something that is used universally everywhere. I have found that it's kind of a Western phenomenon. Well, in the making of branding irons, there is a little bit of a science behind it. This is a sketch of the brand that I was given that the owner has. Now when I make branding irons, I use as a base stock 1/4x1. But the face of the branding iron, I don't want a full 1/4 inch width. I'd rather have it down closer to 3/16. But I like the 1/4 inch thickness because it retains heat better when it is in the fire. Now on the sketch of a brand, it would seem like all the iron would come together in one piece, but in fact that is not so. When the two pieces come together, it retains so much heat that it can cause kind of a blur in the brand when it is put on the hide of an animal. So I put about a 3/16 gap at each joint. This helps keep the brand cleaner when it is applied. Well, it is somewhat uncommon these days, unless it is an old brand, to have the whole figure of the brand on one iron. This is called a one iron brand. Ourselves, we personally have a 2-iron brand. But most new brands today oftentimes are 3 at least. So this old 1-iron brand is very appropriate for this old family heirloom wagon. So over the years, when I have been asked to build ranch brands for different families, I have a wall in my shop that I put that brand on that wall. This Lazy 3 with the hanging heart is our personal brand. These other brands are those of local ranchers. I'm going to add the owner's brand to this chuck wagon to that wall. Well, this is just another step in personalizing this heirloom chuck wagon of the Spiro Ranch. Once again, thanks for watching.